Good morning.
Good morning.
July 4th, here in Rockbridge County outside of Lexington with John and Sarah. A couple friends of mine from many, many years ago from VMI. Well, in August of 1986, John and I, on separate days, hiked up House Mountain as part of our indoctrination into that small school in Lexington. So we're going to relive some memories going up House Mountain for the day. Giddy up. First view of the morning.
There's a balloon, Dave. See it?
Oh, yeah. Well, they got some balloon festival going on in here. Lexington, affectionately known as Lex Vegas. Okay, all right. Continue up the access road to the trailhead. Not even at the trailhead. We are now coming to the official trailhead. Public access to House Mountain Reserve. Foot traffic only. Okay. John's got his staff. Sarah's got her binoculars to find the yellow-throated warbler. Okay, I'm drafting off of them. We are about a mile and a half into the hike. Nice slow pace. Had to remind John to put the brakes on. Slow is the new fast. Gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day here. And so, pretty sure this was not the trail we took in August of '86. But this is now the trail that the public is allowed to use. I'm grateful for whoever coordinated the public access. John and Sarah were arguing over the official title of this.
It might be like a young version of the name.
An Eastern Newt.
Or Eft, red Eft.
Eft, okay.
Eft phase.
All right. We didn't step on them because we were going slow. Okay. March or die.
March or die?
Yeah.
Little, right?
Yeah, we're doing Little House Mountain. We came to the saddle, but they're...
Yeah, so All Trails was doing both.
Yeah, we're not doing both.
You gonna look at the sign?
Yeah, we're gonna look at the sign. I always like to know where we're at. There's no mile markers on this trail. All right. So that's Big House Mountain. That's Little House Mountain, but Little House Mountain's got the notch. Welcome to House Mountain Reserve.
You don't think so?
All right.
That's for that Scarlet Tanager right there.
We're right there. Where's the shelter? I do not see a shelter. That's okay. Okay. To the right. Little House Mountain. Follow the blue blazes, Sarah. Pulley. Yeah. All right, so now we are actually on a trail. The route up to the saddle was a old fire road, maybe access to an old apple orchard. But they had cut the grass around there. But this is nice. This seems like the section that we had done over 39 years ago, 38 years. Wow. Got John behind me. Sarah's pulling rear security. Okay, this is awesome. Yep, getting close to the summit now. Gonna hopefully get some awesome views, but not yet there. But the terrain definitely changed. Saw that's some Mount Laurel right there. Okay. Got John navigating the rock obstacle. It's a complex obstacle. All right, Sarah, use your 5th point of contact. Sit down. There you go.
Easy.
Okay, too easy.
No sweat.
Point up's gonna be hard.
Yeah, all right. Getting close. Saw a chestnut tree. Look at the rhododendrons. John, the naturalist. Mr. Mirror reincarnated. This is bringing back memories.
Yeah.
Fond memories. You know, Old Rag Mini.
We did Old Rag. Remember that, sir?
You did Old Rag?
Yeah. With
Yeah.
James.
Okay.
Right? We took James, the British guy.
Okay, let's navigate. We are now approaching the rock outcropping here. So I think the last time I was up here was 1988. Okay, look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is way cool. So I had my 35th VMI college reunion in October, and I'll be leading a hike up this. It'll be interesting to see how many of my classmates decide to join me. Okay, made it to the summit of Little House Mountain with John and Sarah. Again, John and I did this back in August of '86, and I'm gonna try and cajole. That means to try and influence positively, get somebody to do something. My classmates in October of this year. We'll see how many show up. But anyways, anything to say, John?
If I can get up here, anyone can.
Okay. Sarah?
I'm gonna be like H. No.
Oh, I knew it. H fan club. So this is the vicinity of the summit. So Little House Mountain is long and narrow at the top, so we're walking on a ridgeline. Not gonna go out looking for it. And I had to pause for a moment, catching up with John and the lovely Miss Sarah, and slow down. The trail is well marked. Follow the blue blazes. We're coming off the ridge line. We drop down and we're coming up to the saddle area. So the trail will switch over to what looks to be some old road, but trail is fun. But the road will be a lot easier on the knees, less steep, less rocks. So we're about 6 miles into it, a little over 5 hours on the home stretch. Nice smooth stretch under the shade of the trees. Good weather. So far, gate in front of us is the end of the actual trail per se, and then it's a half-mile road walk to the parking area. All right, this is I think our last view on the descent. We're on the exposed aggregate all-weather road made out of limestone, heading to the parking lot. All right, finishing up our hike of House Mountain. That's what we see behind us. We're on the parade ground, the hallowed grounds of the Virginia Military Institute. A couple of statistics for today: just under 8 miles, 2,000 feet of elevation gain in just under 6 hours. So anything to add, John?
Poly.
Sarah?
I've lived here for 28 years. First time up House Mountain. It was fun.
Excellent. Hopefully we do it again. And so for my classmates, for the class of '90, hope to see many of you out here at our 35th reunion. I will be pushing you up the mountain. And for those that haven't seen VMI before, these are the hallowed grounds of the Virginia Military Institute. Signing out.